And they would all put me as an underdog. And then when I shock the world like I said I will, then I become a star like Muhammad Ali.
Fight fans, welcome back. A lightweight talent with a burning desire to prove that he belongs among a group of bitter rivals.
I'm ready to go after everybody. I want everybody. Let's go. I'm turned up.
And that he has the drive and motivation to be the king of them all.
The Fighting Pride of Victorville, California.
Buying the hype that this guy's going to be the next great thing in boxing.
Well, we'll soon find out on Saturday night.
Steadily improving with each passing fight. Underestimated no longer.
Paralyzed. He was paralyzed.
Ryan Garcia believes his time has arrived.
My improvements are even going to get better and better. My fights are going to get better and better. And the competition is going to get better. And I'm going to be ready for it.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
Prodigy Ryan Garcia, who is being groomed for greatness by boxing champion Oscar De La Hoya.
Ryan Garcia has an 11-0 record, and 10 of those wins were by knockout.
I did this in a year, and this is the beginning. You know, it's the beginning, chapter uno.
In 2018, Ryan Garcia stepped up in levels to fight for a couple of vacant fringe titles against former world-level operator Jason Velez in California.
Yo se la pegué para atrás y le dije, tú eres un niño, yo te voy a matar mañana, así que eso es lo que va a pasar.
He said that he's going out for, para matarte, to kill you tomorrow. Obviously not literally.
I don't care what he says. We're in the ring. You're supposed to do that. Good job. Good to clear that out. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight. You're going to see me go in there, set him up for a left hook right to the chin in the fourth round, and he's out. Sleep.
Ryan Garcia, he's got over 800,000 followers on Instagram, but this is not social media. This is boxing. This is boxing.
Velez faced a more impatient version of Garcia, lacking upper body strength, reluctant to take flush shots.
Ryan Garcia connects with a nice left and right. You see the leg. Turn into jello early on in round two.
The Puerto Rican struggled to win rounds, yet remains one of only a few foes to have extended Garcia the distance.
The businessman, Bernard Hopkins, as this fight comes to an end.
From Victorville, California, the Flash.
Fighting an opponent able to withstand his punches was a key part of Garcia's development.
It's gonna take me to a whole nother level. It's gonna put my focus 20 times more because I know not everybody's gonna go out of there.
If you want to be the best, you have to fight the best. So I lost my last fight, so I have to prove I'm a top contender at featherweight. So.
But the fact that he didn't look that sharp, then it shows that there's definitely flaws in his game, and we're gonna explode them September 1st.
Former gym contemporary Carlos Morales had trodden a bumpier career path than Oscar's golden prospect.
What passion! But he has one more round is what Morales has, and he's getting out.
And the Mexican native was ready to make King Rai pay when the pair threw down.
I could take a punch. We don't know if he could take a punch, and we're gonna make him fight every single round.
Versus Carlos Morales, my best test so far, and also he called me a kid, so I gotta show him I'm not.
Carlos, what solution?
Desperate to snap Garcia's unbeaten record, Morales took the young prodigy into deep waters.
Let him go. Shaking his head no, but sometimes that actually means yes, you got me.
Moving up in weight, Garcia felt the increased strength of Morales begin to tell late on.
Garcia has never been tested like this, ladies and gentlemen. He's never been knocked down.
Ryan rode out the storm to grab a win and send his sellout crowd home happy.
In the red corner.
Do you think you're ready for a Gervonta Davis?
I don't care what nobody says. I'm young and I'm hungry. I just got to get back to the gym and work on my craft, and I can be ready for anybody. I'm young. I have time on my side. So,
like, me and Ryan left everything in there, even though he was running and holding too much. But there were headbutts, headbutt. I mean, there's nothing else in the headbutt but this. Everything else was headbutts. He's a good fighter. He doesn't have a lot of experience, but he's definitely a good fighter.
Put on a show for you tomorrow night here at the Garden, the world's most famous arena, New York City.
He said that basically he was just trying to get into his head, trying to show him that you know, he's fighting with a real fighter this time. He goes, all the guys who fought in the past are all bums. He goes, but now he's gonna fight a real fighter.
Despite boasting an impressive KO ratio, the fact that Braulio Rodriguez entered the ring against Garcia having just been knocked out by another undefeated puncher in Christopher Diaz raised concerns for his chances.
He goes, I saw it from the beginning. He was already scared of me. He goes, by me doing that made him even worse. He's definitely scared of me.
For him, though, of late. Let's see if he was up to the challenge against another veteran fighter. For one of the announcing teams, good hook, and Rodriguez goes down. That fast.
Offering little more than some charismatic ring antics, inactive Rodriguez was dropped early and decisively sent back into obscurity.
How did he weather that? Another one. And a hook, and down he goes.
Oh,
This is over.
no, I went to check on him and he was in the ambulance. I was actually scared, but they gave me word that he was all right and he's safe now. He's stable and everything's good. Like last fight, I'm just here to show everybody how much I improved and where I belong in this sport, and that's at the top, fighting against the best. You know, there is no hype here. It's the real deal.
Still keen to add more substance to his record and bypass the consistent branding as a star purely created online, Ryan Garcia faced a man from the School of Hard Knocks in Romero Duna.
Ryan Garcia, stop running.
Stop running.
Do you feel like you're running from him?
No, I don't feel like I'm running. I just think that he wanted the fight. You know, this is going to be a tough fight for him, but he wanted it, and, you know, I wanted it for a while too.
It's going to be a tough fight, but I can't sure that I can win this fight.
Opportunity for me to show the world that not only Manny Pacquiao can do history in boxing.
Some even suggested that Garcia had been avoiding the fight. On the night, Dunau ended up wishing he had avoided Garcia's swiping left hand.
Garcia able to land that right now. He's down, he goes. Right-handed a hook, and Dunau is hurt. Wow, it's over. That's a superstar performance right there, Brian.
Right on the chin, and I took it, and then from there I knew I could just keep taking him and keep coming at him. So when I took his best shot, I felt good. I was like, all right, I got him.
Ryan Garcia, he's a great prospect, but he doesn't have the experience that Gervonta Davis has and Tevin Farmer has. All that experience is going to be the basis for me to walk away with the victory on February 14th.
It is time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Headlining on Valentine's Day, fittingly for a baby-faced contender with immense crossover appeal, Garcia was expected to have his hands full.
The great opponent, you know, Francisco Fonseca, tough fighter, you know, been in there with a lot of good fighters and gave him a lot of good work. So, you know, this gives everybody a chance to see how good I am.
I know that he's a great fighter, but he hasn't faced the kind of stone in the shoe that I'm going to be, and that's going to be Francisco Fonseca winning on February 14th.
I'm going to come prepared to give a great show, and God willing, I'm going to take the win. I'm ready for this.
Nicaragua's experienced former world title challenger, Francisco Fonseca, had proven his mettle in more esteemed company.
Says, hey, I've got a chip on my shoulder. I can beat Ryan Garcia, and then I'll be the one to beat Tank Davis.
Garcia's punching power was simply too much.
This is a young kid that likes to start off early.
Fonseca was comprehensively destroyed in just 80 seconds by a potent left hook that left him prone on the canvas.
Oh, the left hand! Sends Fonseca down! Flat on his back! It's over! It's a new Tank in the 135-pound division! This kid is a superstar!
Simplemente llegó el golpe donde era, en el botón del knockout, y se terminó la pelea. Creo que supo aprovechar el momento y aprovechó el error que cometí.
I want to give the people excitement in the sport. This is what I'm here to do, and I have no second thoughts about it, no doubts. This is what I'm going to do.
At the turn of the year, Ryan Garcia accepted the ultimate opportunity to finally dispel any myths that surround him and gain some deserved respect as he took on Luke Campbell, a former world title challenger and Olympic gold medalist.
And Luke Campbell ready to do a job on Ryan Garcia, take him back to school and give him a little kick on the backside as well as he palms him off, I believe. Knockout by Luke Campbell.
I'm the best in the division, and I believe I'm the best in the division. And once I beat Ryan, you know, that'll prove a lot of questions.
My dream's coming true. I get to fight the guy I want to fight, and I was already wanting to fight him, so guess the stars aligned perfect.
The doubters were no doubt delighted when Garcia tasted the canvas.
Now we're going to see what this kid's made of.
However, King Rai showed his class and fighting instincts to regroup and score an emphatic body shot finish.
Body shot, and he goes down, and now Campbell is down on a knee, 2 knees.
Proving he is right in the mix with his lightweight peers.
He's asking, do I want to get up? It is over!
Bernard Hopkins knocked out Oscar De La Hoya with a vicious body shot. That body shot looked just as pretty.
That's never happened to me before, and being honest, the better man won on the night. It was a fantastic shot, and I couldn't recover from it.
Incorrectly categorized as a social media creation, Ryan Garcia's intention to win over a skeptical boxing public is gathering pace.
Anybody who tries to put you down and tells you can't become something, remember, you're not who people tell you are, you're who you choose to be. You're not chosen to be a champion tonight.
Not only does he belong in the conversation with Lopez, Tank Davis, Haney, and Loma, but he has a legitimate shot at becoming the main man at 135 and beyond.
He is a lethal fighter, and you make one simple mistake, like you throw a right a little too slow like the guy tonight, and you're gonna get caught. Lights out.
Nothing. You ain't got nothing. Boy, I don't care. You too ugly to be champ. I don't care. Hey, that's from Muhammad Ali. Boy, I'm pretty.